Everyone, let's play Call of the Elder Gods. This is a sequel-ish, I guess a follow-up at least, to Call of the Sea, which was an adventure game that we played back on the channel probably a few years ago now. But it is an adventure game. Oh, motion sickness reduction. Yes, I have played Call of the Sea. We will not be doing hard mode. I wonder what this applies to. But yeah, let's do a new game and get started here.
What was that? Where's that voice?
Dream, a phone call, and a therapy session. I think that was my day today so far. Huh, okay. Well, we're in a mushroom land. It's a weird start.
This is the story of a young girl. A girl who had strange and disturbing dreams.
I know this place. I've been here before. This is the ancient stone city amidst the jungle. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh, dinosaur.
Okay, ignore him. Just ignore him. He's not gonna hurt you. Just keep going.
Was that a Dimetrodon? Ah, it's I'm so rusty on my dinosaurs these days. Yeah, he's just chilling.
This constellation. Where am I? This is not the Earth.
I don't know where we are, but I love the aesthetic.
Vector Yagna Yith.
No, don't
In
say the
other
words.
Find a statuette and save my race.
I read enough Lovecraft stories when I was younger to know that you don't say the words.
The statuette! Here it is. Finally. I have to get it. I have to...
This is the story of Evie Drayton.
Quick, quick. Before I forget. Where did I put my notebook? I have to write everything down.
Looking for answers was part of Evie's observant nature and analytical mind. Her recurrent dreams began shortly after a period in 1956, when she'd completely lost consciousness.
Uncle Mo showed me a trick or two when I would help him in the motor shop. Tinkering with gadgets always puts me at ease. I was lucky to be accepted at Miskatonic. It was one of the first universities in Massachusetts to admit non-white students.
Hey, Massachusetts. All right. New England is always a good setting for these things.
I couldn't leave my science fiction book collection in Benoit.
What we got? Ocean of Time, To the Moon, Logical Rules, Escape from Arcadia.
Spitsbergen Island and Svalbard. Apparently I researched this area of the Arctic thoroughly during the time I lost consciousness.
We can rotate things. That's interesting. Prepare to watch me look at the backs and covers of a whole lot of stuff.
Spitsbergen
Oh,
Island.
okay. I can have her repeat the comments. That's a nice feature.
This photo was taken during my amnesia. I don't remember anything about it. The scary fellow that haunts me in my dreams is a Dimetrodon.
I was right.
He roamed the Earth 270 million years ago. And although it may seem like it, he is not a dinosaur.
Are they not dinosaurs?
Julian, Beatrice, Herbie, and I, we're always together.
Look at this. Look at this Vincent Price looking fellow right here. That's pretty wild.
Beatrice, along with me, is one of the few ladies studying physics at Miskatonic. I've searched every astronomy book at the Miskatonic Library, but none of them contain any reference to this constellation. When I saw this picture, I couldn't believe it. It's the same statuette I always see in my dreams.
An expedition funded by Miskatonic University Professor Nathaniel Wingate Peasley. Caves near the Rappahannock River has resulted in the discovery of a statuette containing an ebony sphere of unknown origin. This and other relics have been donated to the university's archaeological archive for further study. Professor Harrison Walton Everhart, Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic, oversaw the transport operation and now leads research into the artifact's unknown... Oh, so artifact's nature and origin. I added unknown in there. I don't know why. I mean, I suppose that's true, but... Talk of summer festivals, unemployment, optimism.
Oh, here it is. Evie's Nightmare Journal.
Evie was worried that someone might read it. That's why she kept it locked away under that complicated padlock.
It's not that complicated, is it? Did that unlock it? Yeah, there we go.
Yes,
Is this... are you Evangeline Drayton?
that's right. Who am I talking to?
I am the Dean of Archaeology at Miskatonic University. I believe you wanted to ask me some questions, right?
Yes. Yes, of course. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Professor
Meet me today at 6 p.m. at 5 Prospect Road, outside of Boston.
Boston? That's almost a 2-hour train ride from Arkham. I thought
Do you want to talk or not?
Yes, yes, of course. I'll be there. 6 p.m., Prospect Road. See you in a couple of hours, Professor.
All right. Well, we got a place to
All
be.
right. I should get ready. There's a lot of information here about my strange dreams and my amnesia. I'd better go through it again before I leave. I don't want to miss any questions when I talk to the professor. I've always been a good student, but during my amnesia period, I almost reached excellence. All straight A's?
Well, it's very interesting. That says D and E. Classical electrical dynamics, quantum mechanics, statistical mechanics, advanced experimental physics, applied mathematics, optics.
I must have written about 1,000 letters to the archaeology dean in Miskatonic, and I've never received any answer.
Who's this?
I wish Papa had never taken that job in San Francisco. He'd still be with us.
Love this picture. He always kept a copy with him.
Rhythm and blues is definitely my kind of music. Rhythm and blues is
Is there
definitely
an H
my
missing
kind
in
of
rhythm
music.
there?
Reverend Charlton was adamant that I bring this cross to college. He must think Arkham is a den of iniquity and wickedness.
Given the time period, yeah, that seems about right. We got anything else in here? Also, apologies for any of my erratic mouse movements here.
Before leaving, Evie asked herself if she had finished gathering all the information in her room.
Yeah, I think
Alright,
so.
I think I've gathered what I need.
As odd as it seemed to Evie that the dean didn't meet her at the university, her need to know was stronger than her doubts. She was determined to attend the meeting. There, she would come across another protagonist in this story.
So, you have finally decided to talk to that young lady, Professor.
Yes.
Acknowledging responsibility for our previous mistakes is vital to moving forward. You've taken a crucial step in...
Listen, there's no need for us to talk, Doctor. The only reason I let you into my house is because you insisted it was necessary to prescribe my medication.
This is also the story of a sad, guilt-ridden, and lonely man.
Oh no.
This is the story of my husband, Professor Harry Everhart.
Ah, Harry.
Yes, I know well enough that discussing the effectiveness of our therapy sessions with you is futile. But you need to understand that therapy is just a part of the whole treatment. Without it, I can't go and...
Ask whatever you deem necessary and let's get this over with as soon as possible.
Fine. What about your position as dean at Miskatonic University? We talked some time ago about your relationship with work was somewhat obsessive.
I didn't say that. You did.
Well, you told me you practically lived secluded in this very home, and the only thing that drove you to leave it was your job obligations. So, how would you define that?
We should be honest. Also, to catch anybody up that hadn't watched or played Call of the Sea, Harry was one of the core characters in that story. His wife was the main protagonist. And, well, there's a reason Harry was left alone.
Could be.
Some bad things happened.
My job is the only thing I have now. In any case, I've never been a man of many interests. Besides archaeology, I mean.
That was, of course, a lie.
Mm-hmm.
And are you happy with that? With your life now?
What kind of question is that?
Well, I'm asking it because it sounds like you're subjecting yourself to a kind of self-punishment.
I am not. Next question.
There's another topic you've never wanted to delve into, Professor. Would you now be open to...
You're going to do it anyway, so go ahead.
Okay. What happened to your wife, Professor?
Oh, interesting. That's really curious that we get to choose essentially the canon portion of the story here. I'm trying to think of which ending that I ended up deciding on ultimately. I think realistically, and I think I ended up with option 2, which is tragic, but kind of the way the things were meant to be. Or do I want to have her having returned home? Let me think about this for a moment. I'm actually going to pause for a second while I think about this. Okay, I'm very conflicted in this one, but I think I'm going to pick 1. In 1, Nora returns back to spend her remaining time with Harry, and eventually does succumb to her illness. But seems like that is the path that she truly wanted to take. The second path, where she never returns home, Harry never sees her again. She turns into fully embraces becoming a creature. And it's kind of the feels like she's forced into it. I think 1 is technically the better of the endings. I mean, they're both sad. So we're gonna go with 1.
She died at home after a long disease.
Harry hated giving details about my death. Especially if those details meant talking about a certain expedition and deaths other than mine.
I see. And how do you feel about that?
What's my wife got to do with all this?
You see, the reason I'm asking, Professor, is because when we began therapy, you mentioned visions. Some sort of oily shadows casting themselves on the wall. You mentioned those visions began shortly after whatever happened to your wife. So, tell me, do you still see those shadows, Professor?
No, we should be honest.
No, not since I started taking the medication, at least.
Harry had tried everything, and none of it worked. Not even the medication that helped him sleep could take away those oily shadows.
Did I not
But he
select
kept
I
it
see
to
them?
himself.
Listen, there is...
Weird.
There is something different I want to try in today's session. I believe hypnotherapy might...
Don't even think about it. Hypnotism is a scam.
Professor, with all due respect, I believe you're mistaking mesmerism with hypnotism. Even so, if you want me to prescribe the...
You won't give me my medication unless I submit to your quack experiment, is that it?
I'm deeply sorry you see it that way, Professor. But I need you to trust me in this.
Then go ahead. Wave a pocket watch in my face if that's what you need to do.
There's no need for pocket watches, Professor. The sound of a metronome will be more than enough. I need you to relax and free your mind. And think of something pleasant. A fond memory, if you will. Something that took place here, in the Everhart Manor.
A fond memory? In this place?
It wasn't easy for Harry to find a fond memory in the same manor where he had spent an extremely unhappy childhood.
Maybe.
Maybe.
December 1930. The last Christmas my wife and I ever spent at Everhart Manor. She insisted on coming, despite my parents never approving of our marriage. But that was the kind of person she was.
Interesting. Tell me more about it, Professor Everhart.
Every time I gave her a present, I prepared a little scavenger hunt. She loved it. She loved solving my stupid riddles.
As you may have noticed, this story has more than one protagonist. And though I am not one of them, I believe I, Nora Everhart, play a crucial part in it. Can I open my eyes now, Harry?
Not yet. We're almost there. Let me open the door and... Now, open your eyes.
Oh, look what you've prepared. It's another one of your scavenger hunts, huh?
Of course, old pal. Now, if you want your present, you'll have to earn it.
Can I use my journal to write down clues?
Well, technically that's against the rules, but I'll turn a blind eye this time.
You're so kind.
Ah, a journal. Very nice. That is a huge tree.
A new decade. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Ooh, okay. There's a number on that. Do they all have numbers on them? I think so. Okay. Got 1 through 7. And a safe.
I wonder what my darling husband is keeping locked up in here.
You'll have to put that brain of yours to work to find it.
Okay.
Oh, look at your sad little face in this photo.
You know me. Wait. There's something wrong in this memory. This wasn't...
Ignore it. Focus on that moment. Your wife. That happy memory.
Yeah, that is a bit concerning.
What are you up to now? Oh boy, what a drawing. Is this supposed to be a tree?
Of course it is. I'm doing the best I can with my limited art skills.
It looks like I drew it.
Well, at least you're good at playing the piano.
I'm seeing those oily shadows in here. Why am I seeing those shadows?
Focus, Professor. Keep remembering.
Do you remember when we slow danced to dear old pal of mine at Maddie's house?
The end of the Great War Party and our first kiss. How could I forget?
Tell me you didn't vandalize a piano just for a scavenger hunt, old pal.
Nora, who do you think I am? It's just crayon.
Okay. So swirl. Square. Diamond, star. Pentagon, triangle, trapezoid. Okay, we got 3 numbers there, I think. So it should be 146.
This darkness. Everhart Manor. But my house is not...
Professor, don't drift off. Keep going.
Let's try that. Oh.
Harry, I can't believe it! It's that statuette! And it even has a black ooze orb. Just what I wanted for Christmas.
No. Wait. What do you mean a statuette? Don't touch it, Nora!
Keep going, Professor. It's important. Where is the statuette now?
You. You're no psychiatrist. Who are you?
I'm not going to ask you again, Professor Everhart.
Whoa.
Shortly after Harry's peculiar hypnosis session, Evie finally arrived at Everhart Manor.
Prospect Road 5. Here it is. Professor Everhart. It's me, Evangeline. Wait. What is going on here? Professor? Is everything all right?
Most people would have turned away and left, but not Evangeline Drayton. She had been waiting for months to talk with the professor. No way was she letting it slip away. So, she decided to climb over the walls of the Everhart Manor.
Okay, a little B&E. Chapter 1. All right, well, with the prologue done, I think we will pause there for now. Continue next time. Very mysterious setup to start. So see you soon.